Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dragon Ball Z League Season 2022, Episode 2 of the All-Star Off-Season event. This is the second half of Birder's Cruiserweight Chase Down. Currently, an interesting set of circumstances have happened, and you will have to check out Episode 1 to find out if anybody has made it, or just keep watching this episode and we'll probably talk about it. Kaio, my co-host,
Yep.
Are you ready?
I am. And just as a refresher to the viewers, if you skipped the first episode, Birder here has been modded so that he is extremely fast, as he should be. He takes no damage from attacks, and he basically lives in max power mode until he throws out a B2. The challenge here is to survive 3 minutes with Birder, not to beat him.
Yes, it's been quite an interesting event so far, but moving on to our next one, GT's representative is going into it with Shin Shenron. Will he be able to handle it? A pretty good character at stalling time in the main league with his use of trap shooters to keep people knocked down.
Yes, and Shin Shenron with an interesting build. Defense +3, attack -1, Eternal Life, Banishing Attack, Key Control on Frieza AI.
Isn't that the new Vanishing Patara that's being looked at? I don't know if...
I
thought it had a
believe
different name. I don't think it was just Vanishing Attack. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I
think it's a combo of both the Vanishing Pataras to see if, might as well let people try some new stuff out, and we'll see. Not a great start, though. Currently just doing the suck up all the damage strat that we've seen fail. And there we go.
He stopped Birder from going into max power mode.
Now this is a character with Key +3 that might be absolutely terrifying. Can you survive Shin Shenron with, stuff, actually?
Yeah, old league, pre-nerfed Shin Shenron. Just go.
Well, if like Key +3 Omega Shenron would be terrifying.
Just a little bit. I gotta say, Shin's actually not doing that badly.
Oh, these grab takes off like a good 3 or 4 seconds too because of how slow it is.
Yeah, that grab actually, as long as he can hit with it, that's actually a good clock killer.
Funny enough, it's good to get grabbed by Birder because it's only 800 damage, and most of these guys have EL, so they're just going to be healing during it, so it's not actually 800 damage, and it takes off a few seconds.
Yes. Also, yes, we apologize for the look of the counter. The mods made it look a little ugly, and we never thought we'd have to see those numbers again, so...
Yeah, the idea was to have the little Dragon Ball Z League logo up there, and this event came about after that.
Yeah, Shin Shenron down to his last 2 bars with about
a minute and a half
way there.
He's done the halfway mark with half his health. Not a bad go. We've seen this before, though.
It'll be interesting to see if he transforms now.
Yeah, I don't even know how much that will help or not. It's not like he needs the damage.
Right. And it doesn't give him any health or keys, so it just changes what his kit is.
He might get a little bit of base defense, but I don't recall. I believe it's just a moveset update.
But, it does give him that Rush B2 that could help. Just kill some time off the clock.
I think Rush B2's paused the time. Birder, when he ulted, it didn't. It pauses time, so it stayed.
That's right. Well, yeah, he has... Oh, space. I wasn't sure if that would hit.
Yeah, no latent or anything, but, I mean, defense is still there. He could transform. Wouldn't really stall, but...
I have no idea if those 4 points of Vanishing Attack have helped or not.
There we go, a little bit of stalling.
Oh, I forgot he had Wild Sense.
Yeah, he got one hidden somewhere at some point.
I gotta say, Shin Shenron has the second best time so far.
Yeah, just barely though, only by a few seconds. And
by 5 seconds.
That will do it. Unfortunately, Shin Shenron unable to handle the task. 71% of the audience on the live stream said no, and 28% said yes. So, unfortunately, was predicted by the general viewing. But let's move on to number, I believe, this is 5.
6. Or, yeah, 5.
6, yeah, that was already 5. There we go.
There you go.
Android 16. An interesting choice, but he does start with a natural defense boost. So will that help against the Birder?
Well, the nice thing is it's the defense boost, and he is a melee android. So the idea could be that he just stays in Birder's face and doesn't let him do anything.
That
Similar
worked
to
for
how
Zarbon. Yeah.
Exactly.
And Shin did a lot of melee combos, and while doing no damage, shaved off a fair few seconds.
Yeah, and Android 16's build is defense +2, Eternal Life, Power of Rage, Latent Energy, Fighting Spirit, Master Throw, Light Body on Trunks AI. I do like the Power of Rage on him.
Yeah, So to let the audience know, they did know the build of Birder before submitting. So they did know he'd have no Clash boosts. So Androids is just one of the teams that decided, hey, we need to live, so let's give a little Clash boost because, 2-bar Rush B2 will probably happen. So
Right.
that's
Also
just a hit.
Because it really doesn't do anything.
Oh, when he gets the max power mode off.
Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, just all those teleports at the max power really make this hard.
Going for the counter, but he ignored it. And Android 16 is not doing so hot. Birder really warming into his role of Dominator in this series.
Yeah, first health pushback though, so it took me 16 a while.
Yeah, unfortunately, nowhere near the amount that Doria did. I don't even know if you want the title, my guy. That's 3, though.
Honestly, 16 might be the first character to not break the 100 seconds.
Yeah, I think the previous one was 81 seconds by Late Piccolo. So, yeah, yes. A large chunk of the audience, 80% say no, 20% say yes. So pretty much everybody expects him to fail, but will he keep up the tradition of doing at least most of the time?
He got under 100. That's all that matters.
Oh, another one. This also pauses the timer, by the way, so winning clashes is only for health.
Yeah. But it's still
explosive.
Hit him twice with it because he's so fast.
Yeah, he came back right away. Well, it looks like he'll do better than Late Piccolo.
Yes, he is not the worst. It was looking pretty bad for him at first, but
there's a small chance he makes it under 60, but I think this will do it. Oh no, the EL.
Yeah, he's sticking around. Oh nope, okay.
69,
nice.
Baby, nice. Well, 69 seconds, not the worst time we've had, but certainly not the best time. So good try from Androids. A pretty good effort in all honesty.
Yeah, only the second worst so far.
But now we have another character with some natural defense in Napa.
I want Napa to go 8, but I don't think he can on this map.
Oh yeah, it's seven people. That's right. So this is the last opportunity.
There should be 2.
Okay, no, there is one more. Okay, I've been lied to. Staff can't count. Good to know.
So Napa in with defense +3, attack -1.
To be fair, I can't say staff can't count because Kaio could count, and Kaio's on staff. So 50-50. Depends on the day.
But defense +3, attack -1, latent energy, light body, eternal life, power of rage, key control on Yajirobe AI for Napa. I'm very curious to see how Napa will do with this, just because he is one of the slower fighters.
Yeah, I think he might be similar to what 16 did, which is he's gonna take a lot of hits, but he's just gonna be so tanky that he might just smudge his way into that time zone by just being really hard to do. Now his slow combos might be a benefit that we didn't talk about yet, which is if Birder gets stuck in that combo, it's gonna be for a minute.
Right, it does shave off more time on the timer. Oh, Birder not going up to max power mode.
That actually does less damage than his rush. But there we go, max power mode. Always says the blast stocks for it.
Yeah, oh, volcano explosion.
It will stall time because he's gonna run around.
It made him use an after image. As he just spun around Napa.
Well, Napa, you're not looking good time-wise. You need to do some serious stalling here. Your health bar is falling.
I mean, Napa just needs to survive 5 more seconds, so he doesn't have that bad, for a minute and a half left. But
And yes, somebody said they asked, do characters take more damage when hit in the back? Yes, and Nappa's mostly been comboed in the back, which negates part of his defense because you take bonus damage getting hit by anything in the back. So,
Yes. Birder has.
oh,
Oh,
that'll do
Birder
it.
is a rogue, and he does get backstab damage.
No, they 100% take bonus damage in the back. I have tested it.
I know.
Well, somebody was saying they weren't. They were sure they don't. So 84 seconds, our new worst timer, unfortunately. Kaiju might be one of the better teams in the main league, but in terms of the Birder shakedown, they are not have as good of a time. But no worries. It is an all for fun event, and finally our last fighter for the day.
Doria.
Another natural defense character.
But you know what? Doria's going to do it.
You know what? If
Mainly
you're so confident,
because-
I'll even give him derps music.
There you go. Mainly because I hope we have one winner.
I mean, if he can get down to like 10 seconds, that's basically a win.
Even if it's just better than Zarbon, I would be happy. Doria coming in with defense +3, attack -1, latent energy, fighting spirit, launches support, eternal life, light body, aura charge, ultimate 3 on Chaozu AI.
I think that's just a color change, yeah.
Color change and one more base key bar.
Yes, so I think he's like yellow or orange.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know. I don't know what that one exactly means. I wasn't explained it.
The important thing is, Birder's already at max power.
Well, that's just gonna happen. He's got key 3 max blast stocks, so it's like incredibly difficult for him to use his blast stocks. A lot of health pushbacks by Doria. Not the best way to start, giving him free damage like that.
Yeah, Doria really needs to stay in Birder's face and just not let up. That's going to be the only way Doria can survive this.
Oh yeah, Doria's relatively long. It's 3 seconds per grab. So Doria has a base +1 defense, I'm pretty sure, just like Napa. So does help a bit, but
right. So starting at a +4, now you're at a 4.5 because of the latent energy. Oh, now a 5.
Well,
still in that max power.
Yeah, I ideally want to be at 90 seconds of half your health left, not at 120. So.
Yeah. Oh, I think he's on the ground though. Okay. Ooh. So the best part about that was it got Birder out of max power mode. So Doria could use this to build some ground.
Yeah, I mean, doing pretty decent right now. This is where the slow melee comes in, and Birder can't get out of it. Just shaves off like a good 5 or 6 seconds.
Ooh, from behind.
And Doria, at the very least, will not be the worst member.
Yes. We're under the halfway point, and ooh, Doria getting a good combo from behind, taking off a couple, like 5 seconds there, just with that one combo.
And one of the higher polls, though, at 72% no, and 27% say yes. Not the highest, though. I believe that was Whom or 16 had like 80% of the audience saying no.
I believe it was 16. Oh, Birder back in max
made
power
it under a minute.
Yeah, you know
They have apologies, I know. Depending on the viewer.
Did
Battle
Doria
stall?
Oh no, got hit out of it.
Stalled for a second. Counts.
I gotta say, I really thought Doria was gonna do a lot worse with how this match started. But now down to 39 seconds.
Which is not too bad.
That's tied for the second best timer.
There we go. So, Doria, maybe not people's most hyped character for this event, ends up having one of the best ones. And I believe our best, or our winner, is Zarbon in terms of time at, I believe, was it 24 seconds?
So here it is. It's Zarbon at 23 seconds, having the best time surviving against Birder. And then tied for second place, both Shin Shenron and Doria at 39 seconds each. And then if we want a third place, it would be, fourth place, Doria at 44 seconds.
Man, and he had like 7 health pushbacks. What a strange day.
It was, but a lot of fun, I think.
Nobody was able to complete it though. A lot of teams got close, so it just goes to show this is definitely a beatable challenge. You will just have to kind of find out how to abuse it, and we've seen a few different ideas this season, and if it comes back next season, we might see a few more. So with that, this has been episode 2 of our Dragon Ball Z League 2022 season all-star mid-season event. As always, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Check the description for links to the Twitter, the TikTok, the Discord, and the website where you can find plenty more information and just stuff on the league. And please leave a comment down below with your favorite moment from this episode as a timestamp. So that'll do it for episode 2 and the first event complete. Join in tomorrow for the beginning of Hercule's heavyweight bout.
Looking forward to see you there.
All right, bye bye.